and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Need funds to fuel your dreams? Look no further. The People's Bank is your go-to for hassle-free loans. From personal to business, our flexible loan options cater to your unique needs. Quick approvals and competitive rates. We make borrowing a breeze. Whether it's a new adventure or seizing an opportunity, the People's Bank is here to make it happen. Visit us today or apply online at banktpb.com. Your aspirations, our commitment. At the People's Bank, we're here to empower your journey. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Scottsburg, teams are warming up as we get set for this afternoon's contest. Just a quick look at the Hoosier Hills Conference. We had a couple firsts yesterday. One conference team lost for the first time, while one conference team won for the first time. Columbus East got their first win of the season. They beat Graceland Christian in the Hauser tournament, 67-35. They'll play Paoli this afternoon. And Floyd Central lost for the first time this year. The Highlanders lost to Northridge 58-43 in the Northridge tournament. They beat Andrean yesterday 56-27. The other conference team, Bedford North Lawrence, of course, is here. They lost to Columbus North, and then earlier today lost to Batesville as well. Later this afternoon, actually, Jennings County played Carmel this morning in the Franklin tournament. Columbus East is playing Paoli this afternoon in the Hauser tournament. Floyd Central will play Rushville in the Northridge tournament, and Seymour and Batesville playing here. That'll wrap up the calendar year for girls basketball. Let's move right into our scouting report on the Borden Lady Braves. They come in ranked number 2 in Class 1A. They have an 11-3 record. They have wins this year. At Jennings County, 66-62. They beat Jeffersonville 54-44. They knocked off the two-time defending Class A state champion Lanesville 30-29. And first game of the year, they beat Seymour's opponent yesterday, Eastern Pekin, 69-45. Their losses to Corydon Central, to Brownstown Central, and they lost to Franklin Central yesterday afternoon, 48-35. They're coached by Matt Vick. He's in his eighth year at Borden High School. These two teams have played 6 times, the last time being in 2017. Seymour won 72-44. Borden has never beat Seymour. The Lady Owls have a 6-0 record over Borden. And again, all those meetings were back in the early 2000 teens, if you will. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk with Seymour coach Jason Longmire. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Back here at Scottsburg as the Lady Owls get set to take on Borden here this afternoon, and talking with Coach Jason Longmire. Coach, quick look back at last night's game. Unfortunately, kind of a broken record. Turnovers just seem to be the death of this team right now.
I thought turnovers early took us out of a lot of what we wanted to do. I thought from an execution standpoint, and although we have struggled all year, I thought executionally that was probably the worst game we have played all year. We didn't do a whole lot of what we were trying to get done. A lot of our turnovers are careless, and they're just because we don't want to handle the ball and we're looking for somebody else to do it. And at this point in time, they're going to have to step up and somebody's going to have to want the ball and handle it, or, turning it over at 20 times a game. If we can get to 10 and get 10 more shots, that's a big deal for us. And so we got to clean that up. And if we don't, and we refuse to do that, then it's going to be a long finish to our season.
We got Borden here this afternoon. They're a Class A basketball team, but they're a good basketball team. They battled Franklin Central last night for a while. They beat Jeffersonville last week. And obviously they're ranked in the top 2 in Class A. But despite being a Class A school, a very talented ball club.
Well, class doesn't matter as much anymore with people moving into spots and playing at the lower levels. And so they got some kids that can flat play. They went to Jennings and beat Jennings. They went to Jeff and beat Jeff at Jeff. So it's a team that they don't play like a 1A school. They got good length to them, good size, 3 kids that can really score the basketball. And so we got to take advantage of what we can do offensively. They got a couple of kids that I think we can take advantage of them on the defensive end. And so, for us, it just comes down to us taking care of us. If we come in here today and we have 10 or so turnovers, and we got a shot. If not, then we don't.
Easter made it a valid point to get the ball to the basket. Do you look for them to do the same?
Well, we just, like I said, we weren't very engaged yesterday. And so that's probably the most drives we've given up all year. And it's whatever they wanted. We were supposed to be front the post, and we didn't. And so they got the ball in the post. Our post player had 13 points at the half. And, just a lot of things where we just didn't do what we need to do to be successful. And, yeah, if they can drive the basketball on us today and get in the paint, then it's going to be a long day. But they don't look to drive as much as Pekin does. And we knew when we were scouting Pekin that that's what they wanted to do. They get inside a little bit more off some cross cuts and some screens off there. And so we got to be disciplined on how we defend that stuff.
A couple of things from yesterday, too, that some positives I took from it. I thought Abiotti and Claire Skaggs were a little bit more aggressive offensively, at least taking the ball to the basket.
Yeah, and they have to be. I mean, we have to have more people step up and look to score. And I thought when Abby came in, she did that. We've been really talking to her the last couple of weeks of being more of an offensive threat. And I thought Greer at times yesterday was a little bit more of an offensive threat. We just have to have more possessions. The easiest way to get more possessions is by taking care of the ball. So I think for us right now, we got to do a better job of pushing transition so that the ball's not in the backcourt so long. I think the quicker we can get it in the front court, that doesn't mean we have to get up a quick shot, but it just means that we're not spending so much time playing 85 feet. I think 85 feet right now, it's hurting us. And so we're going to try to push tempo a little bit more today and then control the ball in the half court.
Obviously, it's a tough time right now as far as just from a mental standpoint. I've said this now the last 4 or 5 games. Wins cure a lot of things, and a couple wins today would go a long way for this team, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they do. And we got to stop worrying so much about the mental part of it and just fix it. I mean, we can sit here and gripe and moan all we want about our win-loss record at this point in time, but I'm not as concerned with the wins as I am as cleaning stuff up. If we clean stuff up, then it is what it is. If we get beat by better teams, we do. But right now we're losing to teams that are 50-50 games that we got to win. And so just by cleaning those things up, we'll fix a lot of that.
All right, Coach, here's hoping that'll happen today. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Starting lineups, opening tip is next. SEYMOUR at Borden, and it all comes your way on 92.7 WXKU.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SIHO smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SIHO Insurance Services. At SIHO, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at SIHO.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SIHO Smart.
And back here at Scottsburg, where we are just about ready for basketball this afternoon. Let's look at the starting lineups first for the Borden Lady Braves. They will start Riley Rarick, a 6-foot junior, McKenna Mullen, a 5'7" junior, A.J. Mallet, a 5'5" junior, Emma Hart, a 5'10" junior, and Ava Wheeler, a 5'11" junior. 5 juniors in the starting lineup, coached by Matt Vick. Borden a record of 11-3 on the season. SEYMOUR will go Abiotti gets the start today. I thought Abby played well yesterday. 5'6" junior, averaging 3.2 a ball game. Claire Skaggs, a 5'2" junior. Emmy Munson, a 5'8" junior. Greer Henry, a 5'7" senior. And leading scorer for Seymour is Sophie Skidmore, a 5'8" junior, coached by Jason Longmire. The Lady Owls with a 2-11 record as they take on Borden here this afternoon. Seymour is the visiting team in their purple uniforms with white trim. Borden in their home white uniforms with black and red trim. We're set for basketball. Along with Lance Hubbard, I'm Jay Hubbard. So glad you're with us here on this Saturday afternoon from Meyer Gym. And the tip is controlled by Seymour, and the Lady Owls will get the first possession. Skidmore has it left side to Skaggs. She will drive the baseline all the way under the basket. Gets it out to Munson. Munson over to Henry. Greer has it right wing all the way back out by the timeline. Now brings it back between circles. Bounce pass to Skaggs on the left side. Skaggs looks for a cutting Munson. Can't find her. Instead throws across court to Henry. Greer looks down low for Skidmore. Lobs it to her on the block. Sophie goes up and will be fouled by Wheeler, I believe. Well, that's a little different setup there offensively, Lance. They put Skidmore down on the block that time and try to get it down to her, and it worked to get her to the free throw line.
Yeah, she's a good player down low. She's taking a lot of drives to basket. She can finish down there. So see if we get her some easy baskets, get the confidence up early, and see she then go out 3-point line, knock some shots down.
First free throw by Sophie misses. Boy, the Lady Owls did not shoot free throws well either yesterday. Love to see those start to fall here. Some free points at the line. Second free throw is also missed. It's an 0 for 2 trip for Skidmore, and so nothing to show for it other than a foul on Wheeler. Borden's first possession as Riley Rarick will bring it into the front court. She runs the point, gives it to Mallett on the left side. Mallett has it out on the wing, guarded by Munson. She drives all the way to the basket, cut off there by Skidmore. Now we'll give it to Wheeler. Wheeler back out front, three-pointer. Mallett is off the rim, no good, and the rebound pulled out of there by Abiotti. And she tried to save it, does save it to Henry, now to Skidmore. Sophie will bring it into the front court, left side. Dribble all the way to the free throw line. Shot is put up and in. Sophie Skidmore with the jump shot. Her first 2 points, and the Lady Owls in front, 2-0. Just underway. We've played a minute. Rarick, the point guard for Borden, brings it into the front court again, throws it to Mallett on the left right wing. Mallett lobs it down low to Wheeler. Wheeler on the block, throws it back out to Mallett. Mallett now puts it on the floor. Abiotti comes in, forces a jump ball, and the possession arrow will stay with Borden. It should be forward ball. Seymour got the tip.
Yeah. It's Borden ball.
Okay, well, Seymour kind of went out fast like they were going to take it, and the other girls start going the other side. Rarick will throw it in. Throws it into Wheeler. Wheeler on the block, into the lane, reverses, put up and missed, but a foul is called on Seymour, and Ava Wheeler will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul called on Seymour's Claire Skaggs. Her first, team's first, and Ava Wheeler will have 2 free throws for Borden.
Seymour is definitely upping the pressure early on. These past possessions, really making Borden a little, not too much hamped up, but making go a little quicker than they probably want to.
Wheeler misses the first free throw. Well, I'll tell you this about Borden. They're not going to be intimidated by a 4A school. They play the bigger schools. They played with Franklin Central. Franklin Central was the superior team yesterday, as it turned out, but they played with them for 3 quarters. Second free throw also misses, so both teams 0 for 2 at the line. Greer Henry gets the rebound. Brings it into the front court to Skaggs. Three-pointer right baseline is strong off the rim, and the rebound pulled out of there by Wheeler. And she'll bring it up, get it across to Rarick. Rarick drives left side. Has it poked away by Ade, picked up by Henry. Greer will bring it the other way. Fast break into the front court. Doesn't have the numbers. Pull up, give it to Skaggs, and now they'll reset with Skidmore. Left side, it goes to Munson. Munson on the wing. Double team. Throws it into the baseline to Henry. She cross-courts it to Skaggs. Doesn't take the 3. Drives into the lane. Bounce pass out front to Skidmore. Borden. And now a reach-in foul is called on A.J. Mallett. That'll be her first, team's second.
I'm not sure if...
Can't figure out what...
It's like a 1-3-1 matchup zone.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what kind of defense they were in.
Yeah, it's like almost like a 1-3-1 matchup zone. Really rotating a lot.
And now the ball knocked away by Wheeler. They try to come out and pressure Skaggs as she held the ball out by the center circle. and they knock it out of bounds. It will stay Seymour basketball.
Yeah, I've been watching. They rotate a lot, so sometimes it can be like a 2-3 zone, middle of possession. They rotate a lot.
Skidmore into the front court, gets it to Adi. She tries to throw it down low for Henry, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Borden, though, and Seymour will maintain possession underneath their own basket. 5:36 to play. Lady Owls in front 2-0. Adi will throw it in. Left baseline. Gets it into Munson. Munson back out to Skaggs, right wing. Now Borden looks like they're in a man-to-man. They have switched up. They do switch defenses. Skaggs right side to Munson. Munson reverses down the lane all the way to the basket. Her layup is short. Got her own rebound. Go back up strong. Emmy, she does. The ball knocked out of bounds, and it will stay Seymour basketball. I love the aggressiveness. Got to finish, though. Those are shots you got to make. Coach Longmire just looked right at Coach. His coaching staff says, we got to finish those. Right side, Henry has it. I beg your pardon. Skidmore has it, backs it out center circle. Picks up her dribble, throws it into the corner to Adi. Adi bounce pass down low to Henry. Greer on the block, goes up strong, and she does finish. Greer Henry with the first 2 for her. And the Lady Owls in front 4-0. We've played 3 minutes here in quarter number 1. Riley Rarick gives it right side to Mallet. They run the same play every time down. Throw it to Mallet on the wing. Wheeler comes up to set a screen. She gets it on the pick and roll. Has it left baseline. Throws it out front to McMullen. Nice pass underneath to Hart, who misses the layup. And the rebound pulled out of there by Henry. Right side to Adi. Adi cross courts it, but too much. Didn't get enough on it. Wheeler intercepts it. First turnover of the game. Wheeler back the other way. She'll go coast to coast, lay it up and in. Ava Wheeler's first 2. And Borden's first 2. It's 4-2. Full court pressure by the Braves. Seymour breaks it as Munson gets it up to Skaggs. Back to Emmy. Emmy drives left baseline, goes up, has her shot blocked from behind, but a foul is going to be called on Emma Hart. Got her with the body. First foul on Hart, 3rd team foul. And Emmy Munson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. 4:14 to play here in quarter number 1. The first free throw is up and good by Emmy. Seymour in front 5-2. She'll get a second. It's on the way, and it's good. 2-for-2 trip for Munson. Lady Owls in front 6-2. As Rarick gets it up to Mallet. And over and back, Mallet went up to catch it. Was in the front court and did not establish position in the backcourt when she got it. That's a turnover, and Lance shaking his head saying that's a good call.
Yep, she jumped across, and she never landed in the backcourt before she got the ball. It happened in the game earlier that they might have missed.
Yeah, absolutely. Munson brings it into the front court for Seymour. Has it on the left wing. They come to trap. She gets it away to Skidmore. They trap her down on the baseline, but she uses her dribble, bounces out of it, gives it to Henry, but it's knocked away and stolen. Back comes, and now Abiani comes up with the steal. She just simply came right up behind and pickpocketed her. And then a foul's called on Ava Wheeler in backcourt. That's number 2 on, I believe, is Borden's leading scorer, Ava Wheeler. So 2nd foul on Wheeler, 4th team foul. Substitutions for the Borden Lady Braves, Peyton Fisk, a 5'7" sophomore, and Sailor Schleicher, a 5'7" freshman, check into the game. And now they go into a 2-3 half-court trap. Skidmore has it right wing. Dribbles into the free throw line out to Skaggs. Long 3 is long off the back of the rim, and the rebound pulled out of there by Borden. Into the front court comes Rarick. Gives it left side to Hart. Hart drives all the way down the lane. Reverse layup is good. Emma Hart got the ball to the hoop, 6-4. Seymour in front with 3:15 to play. Henry, right side Munson, now to Skaggs. Back to Emmy. Doesn't take the 3. Throws it to Skaggs, now back to Emmy. And they'll reverse it around left side to Skidmore. Skidmore directs some traffic. Wanted to bring Henry up for a pick. Didn't come. Now gives to Skidmore. Back to Skaggs and back now to Sophie. Sophie, left wing. Couple dribbles, free throw line to Henry. She drives the right side. Has her shot partially blocked, but a foul, and that's number 2 on Emma Hart. So 2 of Borden's 3 better offensive players have 2 personal fouls. And Greer Henry is going to go to the line to shoot 2 with 2:50 to play here in the first quarter. Not only that, but the 5th team foul on Seymour. The first free throw is no good, and she'll get a second.
I feel like I know what Longmire is going to work on practice after this holiday tournament free throws.
And another 0 for 2 trip. Lady House 2 of 6 at the line in the quarter, and then they don't get back defensively, and it's a layup for Borden's Peyton Fisk. Missed 2 free throws and don't get back, and we're tied at 6. Skidmore, left side Munson. Here's a 3 from the left baseline. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Borden. Quickly, Rarick comes into the front court. Rarick drives down the lane, throws it right side to Mullen. Shot is put up and missed, and rebounded by Henry. Greer will bring it back herself. Left side it goes to Munson. Into the corner, Oddie. She'll fire a 3 and hit it. Abby Oddie knocks down a 3, and we got a foul away from the ball. And they're going to call a foul on Seymour.
Henry.
Greer Henry. Do they count the basket?
It scores 9-6.
Okay.
So I'm assuming so, yes.
So they count the 3-point basket by Oddie, and they call a foul on Henry away from the ball, her first, team seconds. And Borden with the basketball, 9-6. Seymour in front as Rarick brings it into the front court. Goes right side to Schleicher. Between circles to Mullen. Left side it goes to Fisk. Down low to Rarick, who misses the shot. And the rebound, though, pulled back by Rarick. She'll cross court it to Mallett. Mallett drives into the lane. Her 10-footer is up and missed. Rebound is out of bounds. It will stay with Borden. Kenzie Gagner checked in for Seymour, as did Emmy Followell, as Henry and Oddie got a break. Borden will play it in baseline left. Rarick right underneath the basket, shot partially blocked by Skidmore. Got it back was Fisk and then knocked away and stolen. Back the other way comes Seymour. Skidmore will pull up from 3 and barely catch iron. Rebounded by Borden. A 3-on-1 break. Here's a shot put up and blocked by Skidmore as Mullen's shot was rejected. Back comes Skidmore the other way. She will drive into the lane. She goes into the double team, and they're going to whistle and call a foul on Borden, and the Lady Owls will go to the free throw line. And I think they're going to call it on Rarick. They do. That's her first. And Sophie Skidmore will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. After that
chaotic sequence. It's
9-6 and another missed free throw as Skidmore misses the first. Seymour now 2 of 7 from the line. Come on. Second free throw coming for Skidmore. It's on the way, and it's good. 1 for 2 for Sophie. She'll come out for a break as checking in is Kennedy Burnett. 1:23 to play first quarter. Seymour with its biggest lead of 4 at 10-6. Rarick into the front, or actually that's Ballard into the front court. Might have got away with the travel. Right side it goes to Rarick. Underneath now to Mullen. Shot is put up and missed. Offensive rebound to Rarick. Knocked away by Followell. They say last touch by Rarick. Nice play by Emmy to swipe that ball and knock it off the leg of Rourke. And Seymour will have the basketball with a minute to play here in the first quarter. Skaggs will bring it into the front court. Right side it goes to Burnett. Burnett between circles to Gagner. Left side now to Followell. Followell underneath the Munson. Left-handed layup misses, and the rebound pulled out of there by Borden. Pass comes up to Rarick. She works against Skaggs in the front court. Trying to force her way down there. Skaggs kept her out. Now left side it goes to Mullen. Out front now to Schleister. Now back between circles to Mallett with 35 seconds to play. Mallett on the dribble gives to Wheeler. Or I beg your pardon, to Mullen. Left side, here's Fisk. Back to Mullen. And they'll reset with Rarick with 20 seconds to play. Rarick again tries to get some leverage on Skaggs. Claire keeps her out. She finds her way to the basket and lays it in. Wiley Rarick's first 2 points of the game. It's 10-8 with 10 seconds to play. Skaggs has it right side. Brings it down the lane, reverses, throws it up off the glass and in. Claire Skaggs' his first 2 with 1 second, and Borden will not get his shot off, but that will end the first quarter of play. A good 8 minutes for the Lady Owls to start with on the Bob Pointer family of dealership scoreboard at Seymour 12, Borden 8. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
For over a century, J.C. Bank has proudly served our communities, including partnering with our local high schools to support student athletes. From thrilling touchdowns to game-winning goals, we're cheering for our teams every step of the way. We've been your trusted financial partner since 1900, providing top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the J.C. Bank difference, or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
1 quarter in the book. Seymour with the lead of 12-8. Told Lance during the break, if we made 2 or 3 of those misses from the free throw line, it'd be an even larger margin. But as it is, Lady Owls up by 4, and they open with the basketball here in the second quarter. Gagner has it. Again, Borden trying to do a little trap. Wheeler comes back into the game with 2 fouls for Borden, as does Emma Hart. Here's a long 3 by Gagner that misses, and the rebound will go out of bounds and belong to Borden, as it was last touched by Henry. Coach Matt Vick, knowing that he's got to have some options in there to score, so he puts Wheeler and Hart back in there. Let's see if the Lady Owls can maybe take advantage of that, take the ball at them. Wheeler has it between circles, throws it down to Hart. She turns, she shoots, she misses, but she was fouled, and right away her presence felt underneath as she was able to get a good shot off, missed it. Foul, though, called on Seymour's Kenzie Gagner, her first. And to the line for Borden will be Emma Hart to shoot 2. First free throw is good. 3 points for Hart. 12-9, Seymour in front. Chance to cut it to 2. She does with the pair of free throws. 12-10. Seymour's possession as Skidmore has it left side. Throws it to Henry. Henry double teamed out on the wing, uses her dribble to escape it, throws it right side to Burnett. Burnett has it poked away, and it's stolen by Rarick. Back the other way. She puts it up, missed it, but was fouled, and will shoot it twice. Those are the turnovers that Coach talks about you just cannot afford to make. Who's a foul on?
Greer.
On Greer? Okay. And that is her second. At the line for Borden is Riley Rorick to shoot 2. First one is up and good. Abiotti will check in, and Burnett will go out. Second free throw coming for Rarick. She can tie the game at 12. It's on the way and good. And we are indeed, nope. She said her foot was on the line. Her foot apparently was on the line, so it's a missed free throw, 12-11. Here's Gagner, 3-pointer from the wing is good. Seymour gets it quickly into the front court, and Gagner knocks down a 3, puts Seymour back up by 4 at 15-11. The other way, a driving shot is put up and missed by Rarick, and then she knocked it out of bounds, but they say last touch by Seymour.
Yeah, Borden was arguing that call still with the referees, and Seymour got the ball in quickly and got the transition 3-point basket.
Borden will throw it in baseline right, comes right underneath to Wheeler. She puts it up, in and a foul. And Coach smacks his hands together saying you just can't let that happen. They threw it right underneath the basket. And the foul was called on, who was a foul on, Lance? Are they going to?
Gagner has 2, and Henry has 2.
Well, if that's the case, then it's on Gagner unless they change it.
I think they're checking the scoreboard on that free throw violation. I think that's what they were checking.
Oh, okay. So Gagner picks up the foul, her second. And Wheeler a chance for a 3-point play. She can cut the Seymour lead to 1. It's on the way. Free throw isn't good. And now we're going to have a discussion at the scores bench. And is it concerned that free throw?
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
I have 15-14. What's the scoreboard have?
15-13.
Okay. I think they took away, if that's the case, then maybe they took away both free throws.
Because before that free throw, they're still talking over there.
Well, again, if you were with us yesterday, we're in a position up here because of the amount of, there's some other multiple media outlets here. We're up here in our normal corner, but they put a brand new scoreboard up here at Myers. So I cannot see a scoreboard. I can just see the game clock. There's a game clock above the shot clock over the basket that I can see. I can't see the scoreboard, so I'm running my own score here. So
they kept it at 15-13.
So they kept it at 15-13.
So the scoreboard has right now. I'll let you know if that changes.
Say, I don't get how that could be, but anyway, that's what we'll say. The Lady Owls turn it over in front court, and Wheeler will bring it down the other way. She drives all the way to the basket. Shot is put up and missed, but Skidmore picks up a foul, and Lady Owls get themselves in a little bit of some foul trouble now. That's the first on Sophie, but already the fourth team foul with 6:39 to play here in the second quarter.
I can tell you the score. Rarick has 2. You have that?
No, I have Rarick with 3. So they took away. She made the first of the 2 free throws.
On the scoreboard, they says Rarick has 2.
Okay, well, apparently they took away both free throws from Rarick when they should have actually. Does Wheeler have 6?
Wheeler does have 6, and then Hart has 4.
Okay, that's what I've got. Wheeler 6 now, so they took away both free throws from Rarick. I don't understand that. Second free throw is missed, and the rebound pulled out of there by Skidmore. 15-14, Seymour in front. Munson drives all the way to the basket. Her layup is up and good. Nice take that time by Munson. She's got 4. 17-14, Seymour in front.
So she took the ball out Wheeler, and Wheeler couldn't do anything about it because she had 2 fouls, so it was almost like a wide-open layup.
Mallett has it on the left wing. Gives it to Wheeler, the outlet between circles. Wheeler stands on the center circle. Throws it left side to Hart. Hart, baseline to Mullen. Now to Mallett. Three-pointer from the baseline. Misses. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Oddie. Poked away from her. Grabbed by Skidmore. Back to Oddie. Abby will bring it into the front court. Throw it to Gagner. Knocked out of bounds by Mullen. It will stay Seymour basketball as Claire Skaggs going to check in, and out will go Kenzie Gagner. Seymour will play it in, sideline. 5:55 to play, 17-14. Lady Owls in front. Oddie has it left wing. Bounce pass to Munson. Now back to Abby. Oddie.
Finding the last names.
Right side to Skaggs. Down low to Henry. Greer takes it to the basket. Can't get a shot off. Throws it to Munson. Three-pointer left wing is a two-pointer foot on the line, but Munson knocks it down. She's got 6, and it's 19-14. Seymour with its biggest lead at 5. Left side it goes to Hart. Between circles to Wheeler. Wheeler wants to drive on Skidmore. She cuts her off. Throws it to Mallett. Mallett reverses down the lane. Reverse shot is put up and missed, and the rebound out of there by Skidmore. Sophie waits for traffic to clear. Now brings it up to Skaggs. Three-pointer right baseline is good. Claire Skaggs knocks down the 3, and Borden wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. 5:03 to play. Second quarter. It's Seymour 22, Borden 14. Back in 30. You're listening to Seymour basketball.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance, we are here when you need us.
Let me ask you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. Painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for.
Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
Actually, turned into a full timeout. Therefore, we played an extra spot for you. And back now as Borden has the basketball. SEYMOUR on a 7-0 run with their biggest lead at 22-14. Borden left side pass to Rarick. She drives down the lane. Shot is put up and missed, and the rebound out of there by Skidmore. Unfortunately, Sophie couldn't quite control the rebound. She bobbled it, and as she bobbled it, she took a step forward, and then when she got control of it, she was standing on the baseline. So it will stay Borden basketball. Right side, it goes to Wheeler into the corner. Here's a 3-ball by Rarick that misses, and Abiotti pulls down the long rebound. She'll bring it the other way. Get it across the timeline, picks up her dribble, throws it right side to Skaggs. Skaggs double teamed out of the corner, gets rid of it to Skidmore. Skidmore across court to Munson, into the corner. Audie, 3-pointer, left baseline, good! Abiotti knocks down the 3. She's got 6, and SEYMOUR wants a quick timeout. The Lady Owls, in the midst of a 10-0 run, have built a double-digit lead at 25-14. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Borden took that timeout.
Oh, Borden took it again?
They took another timeout.
Okay, so Borden took the timeout. 4:23 to play. SEYMOUR in front, 25-14. It's amazing what happens if you, A, protect the basketball. Only 3 turnovers to this point.
How many in the third quarter? How many in the second quarter?
None here in the second quarter. And you make some shots.
They made 4 of the last field goals.
It's amazing what happens when you get possessions and you knock down shots. Good things happen. But
there were 4 or 5 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. There were 3 of 9 in the first quarter. So they've already made more field goals this quarter than they have the first quarter. We're not halfway through the quarter.
Still got, good start, but still 4.5 to play here in the second quarter. So got to just keep things rolling here. Rarick into the front court to Schleichter. Schleichter between circles to Mullen. Mullen has it, top of the key, goes right side to Wheeler. Wheeler on the wing, guarded by Skidmore. Top of the key, it goes to Hart. Hart, guarded by Followell, gives it up to Mullen. Mullen will back it out between circles, give it left side to Schleicher. Schleicher back between circles to Wheeler. Wheeler drives down the lane, gives it out front to Hart. She drives in, can't do anything with it. Now they finally throw it down low to Rarick. She is triple team, finds her way to the basket, forces up a shot, missed it, and the rebound pulled out of there by Henry.
She is out of control like every time.
Absolutely. So. The Lady Owls are doing a nice job not fouling her and just playing strong defense. Now a ball kicked out of bounds by Wheeler, and it will be SEYMOUR basketball sideline right.
SEYMOUR is forcing Borden out beyond the arc. So far, they're getting nothing inside the paint. They're passing the ball 3, 4, 5 feet beyond the 3-point line. They're not getting nothing down low.
Pass comes in to Skidmore in the center circle. Borden wants to trap if they can. They're in a 1-2-2, 1-3-1 half-court look right now. Munson, free throw line to Followell, knocked away. First turnover of the quarter for the Lady Owls. Left side, it goes to Hart. Hart throws it down low to Mullen, and she lays it in. McKenna Mullen with her first 2 points, and it's 25-16. SEYMOUR in front. Back the other way, Skidmore between circles to Audie. Right side, it goes to Skaggs. Down low to Followell. She has an open layup, and she scores. Emmy Followell with her first 2, and it's 27-16. SEYMOUR in front. 3 minutes to play second quarter. Wheeler has it on the right wing. Now dribbles it back between circles. Left side, it goes to Schleichter. Into the corner to Hart. Hart throws it between circles to Mullen. Mullen hands to Rarick. She drives down the lane, forces up a shot, got it to go this time. Rarick has 4, and it's 27-18. SEYMOUR in front by 9. Skidmore has it right side all the way to the basket. Kind of throws it up and lost control of it. Didn't really have a good possession that time. Wheeler comes the other way. She takes it all the way down. Stopped out front. 3-pointer left wing is off the rim. No good by Schleichter and rebounded by Followell. We will call that a shot in the last one, Lance.
Yeah, we'll call that a shot.
Audie into the corner right side. Between circles, this one is knocked away and out of bounds, and it will be SEYMOUR basketball as Rarick deflected the pass back out front to Skidmore. Greer Henry checks in for the Owls, and out will go Followell. Kenzie Gagner is going to check in as well. And out will go Skidmore. Give Sophie a quick break. And now they'll bring Munson out to the point as Adi will throw it in to Emmy. 2 minutes to play, second quarter. Munson left side to Skaggs. Skaggs double teamed out to Adi. Cross courts it to Gagner. Gagner has it poked away by Wheeler. It will stay Seymour basketball. Right side, right sideline as Henry gets it into Skaggs. And Borden comes right away to trap, and they knock it away. It's going to be a layup the other way for Rarick. You cannot pick your dribble up out that far away from the basket. Skaggs has it, and now she is bumped and fouled. And that's Rarick. That's number 2.
It's Wheeler. Yeah, it's Rarick.
Rarick was out there. That's 2 on Rarick.
Her and Wheeler both out there. Wheeler got lucky. She didn't pick up her third. But
that's just the first team foul on Borden there in the quarter.
I don't think she picked her dribble. I think they're doing a surprise. I mean, those last 2 possessions, they're doing a surprise trap at midcourt.
Munson, top of the key into the corner. Gagner, she'll fire up a 3 and hit it. Kenzie Gagner, a big 3 from the baseline. She's got 6, and the Lady Owls have their biggest lead now at 30-18. Underneath, pass goes to Rarick, beg your pardon, Schleicher, and she lays it in. Seymour got caught, and now a foul called on the inbounds pass.
I think it was a steal by Levin, and then a foul on Seymour while she was trying to put it up.
A.J. Mallett got the quick steal off the inbounds, and then she is fouled as she puts the shot up, and Mallett will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Scores 30-22, by the way.
Free throw is up and good by Mallett. (30-23). Seymour in front, so I discounted Borden a couple points. Second free throw is also good. Mallett has her first 2, and it's 30-24. Seymour's lead is 6. Between circles, Skidmore, left side Munson, into the corner, three-pointer by Skaggs is off the rim, no good. Rebound is pulled out of there by Mallett with 1 minute to play. Mallett, long pass up, is deflected. Picked up by Wheeler. She'll shoot a 3 from the right baseline and miss it short. It'll go out of bounds and belong to Seymour with 54 seconds to play. Munson will bring it into the front court. Has it on the right wing. Still on the dribble in the center circle. Down to 40 seconds. Right side it goes to Skaggs. Skaggs throws it top of the key to Skidmore. Down low to Henry, posting up Hartman. She doesn't get a shot out to Skaggs. Now between circles to Skidmore with 25 seconds to play. See if Seymour can work for that final shot here. Skidmore has it on the dribble. Between circles. Gets a screen from Henry. Drives it all the way. Throws up a shot off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Henry back up and good. Greer Henry set the pick. She followed the shot. 8 seconds. Rarick into the front court. Gives it to Hart. Hart throws it cross court to Mole. Three-pointer is off the back of the rim. No good. And that'll be the end of the first half of play. A good 16 minutes of basketball for the Lady Owls, and they will take a lead into the locker room. On the Bob Pointer Family of Dealership scoreboard, it's Seymour 32 and Borden 24. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Don't be part of the 80% of homeowners neglecting their roof. Choose Royalty Roofing, experts in roofing, siding, and gutter needs. Let the specialists at Royalty Roofing deal with your roofing issues and your insurance. Budget-friendly finance options. We make quality roofing easy. Dial 812-523-8392 or visit royaltyroofing.com today to schedule your installation. Royalty Roofing, protecting what's precious underneath.
Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
At Stahl Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Halftime here at Meyer Gym, where the Lady Owls lead the Borden Lady Braves 32-24. Our halftime statistics brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Lance will have a look at all the stats in just a moment.
Rooted in Jackson County, Prosperity Financial aims to provide exceptional service and guidance to all who come through our doors. Retirement planning, wealth management, college planning, life insurance, and Social Security analysis are just a few of the services we offer. Stan Tremoyan, Brian Covener, and myself, Ryan Benter, are here to help. We're located at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or give us a call at 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities, LLC.
Back here at Meyer Gymnasium at Scottsburg, where Seymour has a halftime lead of 32-24. We'll look at the stats for scoring for Borden. Leading the way was Ava Wheeler and Riley Rarick. Each had 6 points. Rarick had 3 field goals, and that weird free throw situation where I don't know if she got counted for any free throws, maybe 0 for 1. Ava Wheeler had 2 field goals and was 2 of 6 from the 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 4 points for Emma Hart. She got a field goal and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 2 points all for McKenna Mullen, AJ Malad, Peyton Fisk, and Sailor Schleicher. They all had 2 points. AJ had a field goal, and AJ Malad was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. For Seymour, Kenzie Gagner, Emmy Munson, and Abiotti all have 6 points. Munson had 2 field goals and was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Gagner and Audi each had 2 3-point field goals. 5 points for Claire Skaggs. She had 2 field goals. One of them was a 3-pointer. 4 points for Roy Henry. She had 2 field goals and was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 points for Sophie Skidmore. She had a field goal and was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. And 2 points for Emmy Followell. Shooting the ball, Borden was 8 of 16 from 2s for 50%. 0 of 6 from 3s for a total of 8 of 22 for 36.3%. Seymour, on the other hand, was 7 of 11 from 2-point range for 63.6%, 3 of 9 from 3s for 33.3%, for a total of 10 of 20 for an even 50%. Seymour out-rebounded Borden 16-14. Borden led the way by A.J. Malad, who had 3. For Seymour, Sophie Skidmore had 5. Gary Henry had 4, and Abby Adi had 3. Munson and Follow each added 1. Borden got 4 offensive rebounds and got 0 points off of those rebounds. Merrick and Malad each had 1. For Seymour, they got 2 offensive rebounds, 1 each by Henry and Munson. They got 4 points off of those rebounds. 4 assists on 8 made baskets for Borden, 3 coming from Merrick. Seymour had 9 assists on 10 made baskets. Munson had 3. Henry had 2. Skidmore, Skaggs, and Adi all had 1. 6 steals Borden got. Malad and Hart each had 2. For Seymour, they had 3 steals. Emmy Munson, Abby Adi, and Emmy Powell all had 3. Borden did not have any blocks. Seymour had 2. Seymour committed 6 turnovers. Borden got 7 points off of those turnovers. Borden committed 4 turnovers. Seymour did not get any points off of those turnovers. There was one tie, no lead changes. Largest lead was SEYMOUR at 11-point lead, 25-14. Their current lead at halftime is 32-24. Borden is outscoring SEYMOUR 16-10 in the paint. Borden has missed a total of 9 layups. SEYMOUR has missed 4. Free throw. The game could definitely be different if either team made free throws. Borden is 6 of 11 from the free throw line. SEYMOUR is 3 of 8. So both teams really not shooting the ball that good from the free throw line. Foul trouble. Borden has Emma Hart, Ava Wheeler, and Riley Rarick. 3 of their main players all have 2 fouls. For SEYMOUR, Kinsey Gagner has 2, and Greer Henry has 2 personal fouls. Halftime stats brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. The winner of this game will play Batesville at 6 p.m. as they beat Bedford North Lawrence 43-35 earlier this morning. The loser will play Bedford at 4:15 this afternoon. The third place game, which will have Scottsburg playing Eastern Pekin, will be at 6 o'clock tonight. With the championship game will be tonight, featuring Columbus North and Franklin Central at approximately 7:45. Halftime here at Scottsburg. In the consolation round of the Donut Cheatham Holiday Classic, SEYMOUR is leading Borden 32-24. Second half action is coming up back after this. You're listening to SEYMOUR Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SIHO smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SIHO Insurance Services. At SIHO, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at siho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SIHO Smart.
Just about ready for second half action. SEYMOUR leading Borden by a score of 32-24. Obviously, very much more inspired first half for SEYMOUR than what we saw all of yesterday. Knocking down some shots, limiting their turnovers for the most parts. Simply got to put together a 32-minute game rather than 16. And we've seen circumstances all too often this year where you get through spurts and you just simply can't get things done. So let's hope that that doesn't happen here. But so far, so good first half. Borden will open with the basketball to start the second half. Wheeler and immediately throws it out of bounds, trying to throw a backdoor pass to Rarick and led her too far as it sails out of bounds. And SEYMOUR will get the ball to start with. Here's a three ball. Adi right side. Good. Abby Adi knocks down the three. She's got 9, all from outside the arc. And it is now a 35-24 lead. Matches the biggest lead of the game. Back the other way. Mullen all the way to the basket. Got a screen from Wheeler, and she lays it in. McKenna Mullen with 4. 35-26, SEYMOUR in front. Munson gives it left side to Skidmore. Skidmore has it left wing. Still bouncing it. No pressure out there. Wheeler off. Now Wheeler will come up and force a count. Skidmore tries to get on Wheeler, trying to isolate her against Wheeler. Wheeler did a nice job staying with her. Now Mullen drives the baseline. Underneath, Oddie, another three. Same location. Good again. Abby Oddie with 12 as she is lighting it up, but then the Lady Owls do not get back, but a missed layup by Mullen. Mullen missed the layup. Back comes Seymour. Oddie had a chance for another one. Doesn't take it. Henry. Oddie, a three, left side, good again! Holy cow! Abby Oddie is having herself an afternoon as she knocks down another three-pointer from the left baseline. And just like that, it's 41-26 in favor of Seymour, and Borden needs a timeout. These are games you dream of as a player, right? 5. I don't know if she's missed any or not. We don't keep individual, but if she's missing maybe 1 or 2, we'll say 5 for 5, but the worst 5 for 6. But wow, and she did it from both sides of the floor. Nonetheless,
on that first one she had, Borden got, I think it was a made layup. They were just standing around at the free throw line, 3-point line, and Sophie Skidmore read that, passed the ball pretty much full court to Oddie in the corner. It was wide open, hit the first three, which led to 3. Was it 3 in a row now?
Yeah,
hit
3 in a row this half.
3 straight possessions, too.
41-26. Seymour with a 15-point advantage, 6.5 to play. Into the front court comes Rarick. Left side, it goes to Mallet. Mallet has it on the left wing, and she throws it out of bounds. Good defensive play that time by Abby Oddie. So the turnover for Borden, their second of the half, 6th of the game. And Seymour will have the basketball. You think Borden will know where number 14 is on the floor from now on? Probably. As Skidmore gets it to Oddie out by the center circle. Oddie holds it on her hip, puts it on the floor. Penetrates. Borden's done a man-to-man defense now, and they are really pressing the basketball. Skidmore out by the center circle, and Wheeler's guarding her out there.
Down 15, you got to try something.
Now picks up her dribble, throws it to Henry. This gives Lady Owls a chance for some backdoor. Henry out front to Skidmore. Doesn't take the three. Doesn't force anything. Now picks up her dribble and throws the ball tipped away and stolen by Schleicher. She'll come the other way, fire up a three and miss it. Rebound is long and picked up off the hands of Henry out of bounds. It will stay Borden basketball. Tough break there. That was one of those where Skidmore went to pass it to Munson. She had cut just as the pass was made, and it was kind of a...
I'm also not sure that's probably the 3-point Borden wants.
No, that wasn't a very good shot.
2 or 3 Seymour players around her when she shot that. Probably not the best shot they could have gotten. Luckily, gets the possession back.
Right side to Wheeler. Gets it to Rarick. Rarick throws it into the corner to Hart. Hart tries to throw it down low to Mullen. Out front to Wheeler. She's open for three. Right baseline. He misses, and the rebound to Claire Skaggs. Skaggs will bring it into the front court, and ball stolen away by Wheeler. She'll bring it the other way later. Misses a wide open layup. It goes out of bounds and will stay Seymour basketball. Easiest layup she'll ever have in her career, probably, and she just left it short. But ball goes out of bounds and will stay Borden basketball. 5:06 to play, third quarter. 41-26. Seymour in front. Pass comes in to Mullen. Almost stolen away by Oddie. Mullen now drives all the way down the lane. She loses it out of bounds, but they say last touch by Greer, and it will stay Borden basketball. Borden will throw it in baseline right. It'll be Rarick to throw it in, lobs it down to Hart, and she loses it out of bounds. But again, they say last touch by Henry.
I think that was Skidmore on the weak side who swatted out. Henry was straight up. I think it was Skidmore who was on the weak side who swatted down on it.
Rarick will throw it in this time baseline left. Lobs it back to Hart. Hart drives the right side, forces up a shot, missed it, and the rebound to Skidmore, but then Hart knocked it away from her and falls down, and they're going to call...
I think they're going to foul on Borden. Oh, no, okay.
And they're going to call a foul on Skidmore.
Yeah. He pointed to Seymour's direction like it was a foul on Borden, but then he just had to change it to point toward Borden's way.
So Borden will play it in right in front of the scorer's bench. That's the second foul on Skidmore, first team foul of the half. Pass comes into Mallet. Mallet drives to the left wing, gives to Wheeler. Wheeler, top of the key. It goes to Hart. Right side to Rorick. Down low to Wheeler. Shot is put up and missed. And did Skidmore get that one too?
Yeah, and that's her fourth. The scoreboard has her for 3, and that'll be her fourth.
So that's her fourth?
No, wrong number. Sorry, that's Skidmore's second. Henry has 3.
Okay.
Henry has 3.
I
Skidmore
must
has
have
2.
thought Henry got one earlier that I put Skidmore. So Skidmore with 3.
They both were buns, 31, 32.
Free throw by Wheeler misses. She has 6 points. Second free throw coming. It's on the way, and it's also missed. And the rebound to Abbiati. So an 0 for 2 trip. Nothing, no harm done there other than the 3 fouls on Skidmore. She's got to be careful. Sophie has it in backcourt, gets it across the timeline. Wheeler putting on some extra pressure. Skidmore picks up her dribble. Backdoor pass to Henry underneath. Can't get a shot off. Throws it out front to Skidmore. Sophie has it left side to Greer. Greer has it on the wing. Wants to drive on Hart. Can't. Will bring it back out. Now cross courts it to Munson. Munson reverses into the lane. Throws it, and it's kicked away by Wheeler. Now, Borden has definitely come up with a little more pressure defensively. Now that, down by 15, they've got to push the tempo a little bit.
Henry has 3, by the way. Skidmore only has 2 fouls.
Okay. Skaggs will throw it in right in front of the Seymour bench, and before she does,
timeout Seymour.
Seymour calls the timeout. They were unable to get the pass in, and Coach didn't want the turnover, so he takes a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Let me make sure my score. I got Skidmore has 2 and Henry has 3, correct?
Yes, Henry has 3 and Skidmore has 2.
41-26 is your score. Seymour in front with 4:06 to play here in the third quarter. Abbiati has hit 3 3-pointers here in the third period, 5 in the game, and has propelled the Lady Owls to their biggest lead right now. And Seymour has the basketball when play resumes as they'll inbounds right in front of their bench. In the winter plays Batesville at 6 o'clock tonight. Batesville beat Bedford North Lawrence earlier. The loser of this game will play Bedford at 4:15. Skidmore has it between circles. Drives all the way down the lane, puts it up off the glass and in. Sophie Skidmore has 5, and Seymour stretches their lead now to 17 at 43-26. Back the other way comes Rarick. Has it right side, guarded by Henry. Throws it down to Wheeler. Wheeler out front now to Mallet. 3-pointer is up and strong off the rim. Rebounded by Wheeler, and then she loses it out of bounds. Abbiati on the defensive pressure, forcing Wheeler to go wide, and she dribbled it off her leg out of bounds, and the turnover will give it to Seymour. Lady Owls can be selected. They don't have to hold it, but we don't have to force anything here. Protect the basketball, try to get Borden's playing that aggressive defense, maybe get a backdoor cuts, some quick layup, whatever the case. Skaggs between circles, throws it to Skidmore, who nearly lost it. She had to save it on an errant pass, and she does as Skaggs has it between circles. Back to Munson. Munson at the free throw line. Jumper is up and banked in. She called glass, and unfortunately, Claire Skaggs, I think, got hit in the nose.
I think a bloody nose.
And she's got some blood from her nose. She's going to have to come out. Well, the Lady Owls were about 2 or 3 times almost lost the ball. Munson was able to get it right at the free throw line and banked it in to put Seymour up 45-26. And I think we have some blood on the floor, too. So, looky there.
Look at the AD go.
Scottsburg Athletic Director Jamie Lowry out cleaning up the floor. And they tend to clear Skaggs right down here in front of us. So while they do that, a break in the action, 45-26, Seymour in front. The Lady Owls have outscored Borden 13-2 here in the third quarter and lead by 19 with 3:07 to play. We're just, we have a moment here, Lance, looking ahead to the championship game tonight, Franklin Central and Columbus North. I think
that's going to be a good game.
I think by watching all the teams here, They're the two best teams here. With that, I don't think there's any doubt they're the two best teams. I think you've got the best two teams playing in the championship, and I think it'll be a good game. Into the front court comes A.J. Mallett. Right side it goes to Wheeler. Wheeler between circles to Schleicher. Schleicher has it left side to Rarick. Rarick, top of the key. Right side it goes to Mallett. Mallett pressured out there by Adi. Throws it right wing to Rarick. She drives the baseline, lobs underneath the heart. She goes up with the left hand, missed the shot. Rebound pulled out of there by Munson. Emmy will lead the break the other way. Drives to the left side to Gagner. She doesn't take the three. Drives in, has it knocked away and stolen. Picked up by Hart. Hart long pass to Wheeler. She drives down the lane, forces one up and got it to go. Ava Wheeler has 8, 45-28. Seymour's lead is 17. Munson the other way, puts it up and scores. A nice drive by Emmy Munson. A floater goes in. She's got 10, and it's 47-28. Down to 2 minutes to play third quarter. Wheeler has it on the right wing. Throws it top of the key to Rarick. Rarick has it left wing. Now drives to the baseline, and before she gets the shot off, Adi commits the foul on Abby. That is her first. I've lost track. Lance, how many of the team fouls is that?
If they have updated, that is 3 team fouls for Seymour. Borden has not committed a foul here in the third quarter.
Okay, so third team foul on the Lady Owls, and it will go out baseline left to Borden. Rarick has it left wing. Drives into the lane all the way to the basket, puts it up, counted in the foul. Riley Rarick got into the lane, put up the shot. It goes in. The foul was called on Henry, and that's Greer's fourth. And Rarick scores her 8th point of the game and a chance for a 3-point play. But more importantly, that's the 4th foul on Greer. Free throw is up and good. Got a sub. Get it. There we go.
Play out of the bench, yep.
And Gagner will come in, and Henry will go out. 47-31, Seymour in front as Rarick completes the 3-point play with 1:50 to play here in the third quarter. Skidmore into the front court, has it on the left wing, cross courts it to Munson. Munson, baseline to Adi. Abby on the dribble baseline, being pressured out there by Mallett, throws it out to Skidmore. Skidmore holds it out by the left wing, drives into the lane. She'll back up, take a three, and miss it off the back of the rim. And the rebound pulled out of there by Rarick. Long pass to Wheeler is too far over her head, out of bounds. And it'll give it back to Seymour. Seymour with the basketball, 1:20 to play, third quarter. As Skidmore brings it into the front court. Sophie has it between circles, gets a screen from Adi, and then Mallett reaches in and commits the foul. That's the second on Mallett, the first team foul on Borden. And Abiati will play it in left baseline. Skidmore is going to come out for a quick breather as Adi will trigger it in, throws it to Munson. Emmy gets it back into the front court. Goes right wing to Followell. Followell between circles to Gagner. Gagner bounce pass to Skaggs. Skaggs between circles to Adi. Adi being hawked out there by Mallett. Reverses her dribble. Picks up her dribble. Gives to Followell. Back to Adi. She will drive in. Lay it up and in. Good give and go that time. And Abby Adi has 17. Back the other way. Wheeler. Right side. Lost underneath his Hart. She'll lay it up and in. Somebody got lost defensively. Hart gets the easy basket. She's got 6. And it's 49-33. Seymour in front with 30 seconds to play. Munson has it between circles, reverses down the line. Adi doesn't take the three. And this time a whistle and a foul is called on A.J. Mallett. Her second, as Burnett will check in and Followell will go out. Beg your pardon, that's Mallett's third.
Her third, yeah.
And second team foul. As Adi will inbounds baseline left. Throws it into Munson, who'll back it back out between circles with 20 seconds. Munson on the dribble gives to Adi, left wing. Now to Burnett. Burnett dribbles into the lane, throws it out to Skaggs, down to 15 seconds. Siaz will bring it back out, give it to Adi. Doesn't take the three, throws it to Gagner. She drives the baseline underneath the Burnett. Shot is put up and missed, And the rebound pulled out of there by Hart with 3 seconds. Wheeler gets it to the timeline. She'll throw it up half court and miss it at the buzzer. And that ends the third quarter of play. With the score on the Bob Pointer of Family Dealership scoreboard, it's SEYMOUR 49 and Borden 33. You're listening to SEYMOUR Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Need funds to fuel your dreams? Look no further. The People's Bank is your go-to for hassle-free loans. From personal to business, our flexible loan options cater to your unique needs. Quick approvals and competitive rates. We make borrowing a breeze. Whether it's a new adventure or seizing an opportunity, the People's Bank is here to make it happen. Visit us today or apply online at banktpb.com. Your aspirations, our commitment. At the People's Bank, we're here to empower your journey. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our SEYMOUR office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, proud to be the official sports medicine and athletic training provider for the SEYMOUR Owls.
8 minutes of basketball left to be played here as the Lady Owls in front by a score of 49-33, and SEYMOUR opens with the basketball. Munson throws it to Gagner. Gagner is double teamed out and has the ball taken right away from her by Borden, and the Lady Braves underneath. Wheeler will put it up and miss, got her own rebound. Now throws it out to Mallet. Three-pointer top of the key is missed. Munson fights for the ball. Wheeler takes it away from her, throws it up, scores and a foul. 3 chances that time. Ava Wheeler, the basket and a foul. Foul was called on Claire Skaggs, her second, team's first, as Skidmore's going to check back in. And Wheeler, a chance to complete the three-point play, trying to cut SEYMOUR's lead down to 13. It's on the way, and it's good. 11 points for Wheeler, 49-36. And then SEYMOUR throws it away as the pass comes in out of bounds, and a turnover will give it back to Borden. And Greer Henry is going to check in, and out will go Gagner. Pass comes into Riley Rarick. She'll bring it back into the front court. Gives it right side to Hart. Hart down low, it goes to Mallet. She puts it up and in. 5 quick points for Borden to start the period, and they've cut a 16-point lead down to 11. With still 7 minutes to play. Adi has it top of the key. Double teamed out there by the timeline. Gets it away to Munson. Munson is double teamed. Into the corner to Skidmore. She drives the baseline all the way to the basket, puts it up, and we're going to have an offensive foul on Sophie Skidmore. And that's 4 on Skidmore, or 3 on Skidmore. And SEYMOUR's going to take a timeout. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers to start the fourth quarter. And it's a 16-point lead that has been cut to 11, 49-38. Back in a moment, you're listening to SEYMOUR Basketball.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at beattyinsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
7 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. SEYMOUR in front, 49-38. but Borden has scored the first 5 points of the period, and they have the basketball. Hart gives it to Rarick on the baseline. Down low it goes to Wheeler. Underneath, she will throw it up and score. Ava Wheeler has 13. It's a 7-0 run, and it's 49-40. Skidmore back into the front court. Left side it goes to Skaggs. Now to Oddie. Between circles to Henry. Right side to Munson. Munson down low to Oddie. Out front it goes to Skidmore. She drives down the lane. Her floater is up. Strong off the rim. Rebound pulled out of there by Borden. Braves Wheeler into the front court. Left side Rarick. Down low it goes to Mullen, who misses the shot. Offensive rebound to Borden, and then a steal by Munson, and a foul called on Borden.
Are you going to call that possession for Borden?
No.
She tried to save it.
She tried to save it, throw it back
Munson.
in.
So rebound Munson?
Yeah. The foul on Borden, first team foul. Well, that was a big possession there. Skidmore or Henry, right side it goes to Skaggs. Skaggs down low to Henry, out front Skidmore. Down the lane she goes, left-handed layup misses, and the rebound to Wheeler. Wheeler back the other way. Got to stop the ball. Henry does. Right side it goes to Hart. Down low to Mullen, knocked loose and picked up by Skidmore. Skidmore will get it away to Henry. Greer brings it the other way to Skaggs. She'll launch a three and miss an air ball. Rebound tipped out by Oddie to Henry. Greer underneath to Munson, who is fouled as she puts it up and was fouled. Great hustle play by Abby Oddie, and Coach Longmire telling his troops to slow down. It's like you don't have to get in a hurry here. Munson will have a chance to shoot 2 free throws and stem the tide a little bit.
Something I noticed. My soccer instincts coming in. That pass from Henry to Munson went between a Borden's player's legs.
Munson misses the first free throw. I just told Lance during the break we hadn't shot a free throw since the first quarter.
Nice jinx.
We were 3 of 8. We're now 3 of 9 as Munson misses the first one. 49-40. Second free throw is good. 50-40. Seymour in front with 5.5 to play here in the ball game. Rarick brings it into the front court for Borden. Goes left side to Hart. Hart has it on the wing, throws it down to Rarick. Rarick tries to back in. Henry forces up a shot, missed it, and Greer gets the rebound. Nice job by Greer on defense and not to foul. Greer into the front court, gives to Skidmore. Into the corner, Munson, three-pointer baseline, good! Emmy Munson knocks down a huge three-pointer. She's got 14, and the lead goes back up to 13 at 53-40. And now a steal by Followell into the front court. She'll give it up to Munson, and yes, Lance is up here saying patient. Show some patience, indeed. Munson has it between circles. Guarded out there by Wheeler. Gets around her. Looks. Outlet pass goes to Skidmore. Right side to Followell. Followell throws it left side to Skidmore. Throws it into the corner to Munson. Free throw line to Followell. She drives the left side. Forces up a shot. Can't get it to go. And the rebound pulled out of there by Borden. Right side it goes to Rarick. Rarick dribbles it off her foot, out of bounds. 4:21 to play. Seymour in front, 53-40. 53-42.
Come on, Dad.
Henry has it right side. Henry, double team, gets it away to Skidmore. Skidmore is double team, gets away, and Seymour's going to take a timeout. And this will be a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside as well. Back with more. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
For over a century, JC Bank has proudly served our communities, including partnering with our local high schools to support student athletes. From thrilling touchdowns to game-winning goals, we're cheering for our teams every step of the way. We've been your trusted financial partner since 1900, providing top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the JC Bank difference, or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Scottsburg, 4 minutes to play, fourth quarter. It is 53-40. I thought it was. They put 42 up on the board and then took the 2 points back. So it's 53-40. Seymour in front. The Lady Owls will have the basketball. Inbounds right in front of their bench.
Seymour needs to put somebody at the free throw line in this 1-3-1 zone. They've done it before, and that's allowed them to have the open shots in the corner. Greer normally does a good job at the free throw line. Needs to get in that weak zone, the weak part of the zone.
Skidmore at the free throw line, double team, throws it out to Skaggs. Aaron throw, picked up by Borden as the Lady Owls turn it over. Wheeler comes the other way, tries to back her way down, throws up a left-handed layup and scores. 15 for Wheeler, and it's 53-42. Seymour's lead is 11 with 3.5 to play. Skidmore has it right side to Skaggs. Skaggs holds it out by the timeline. Looks, double team, gets it away to Henry. Now to Munson. Munson, left wing, back between circles to Skidmore. Now to Henry, cross-court pass to Munson. Ball knocked loose. Picked up by Mullen, and we got a reach-in foul going to be called on Emmy Followell. So Followell commits the foul as Seymour turns it over, second straight possession. Substitution for Borden as A.J. Mallett comes in, and out will go Schleichter. Borden basketball, 3:20 to play, 53-42. Seymour with the lead. Rarick gives it right side to Mallett. Mallett tries to drive to the top of the key, is cut off there, throws it right side to Wheeler. Wheeler brings it back into the lane. Top of the key, it goes to Mallett. Mallett right side lobs down to Wheeler, and got to reach in before the shot. A foul either on Skaggs or Followell.
I think it's Skaggs on the mismatch with her and Wheeler.
And it is on Claire Skaggs. Her third. Team foul is number 2 for team foul number 4 on the Lady Owls. Pass knocked away by Munson. Loose in the backcourt, picked up by Borden. Wheeler has it left side. Wheeler now at the top of the key. Still on the dribble. And has it knocked away by Followell and picked up by Henry as Borden turns it over for the 10th time. Followell into the front court. Right side it goes to Henry. Henry now has the top of the key, and we got a reach-in foul called on Borden. And I believe it's on Hart's. Emma Hart, her third personal foul. Team foul number 3. And Seymour will throw it in on the sideline as Henry throws it in to Skaggs. Now into the front court, it comes to Skidmore. Bounce pass Henry to Munson. Munson has it left wing. Double team and a reach in, another foul. This one's going to be on Wheeler. That is her third. Team foul is number 4, so Seymour will shoot the bonus from this point on. Abbiati checks in, and out goes Followell. 2.5 to play. Seymour in front. And now is Steele in front court as Skaggs loses it. Ball thrown up to Rarick, and she has it knocked away by Skidmore, but they're going to call a foul on Skidmore. And that'll be number 4 on Sophie. 5th team foul, so Borden will go to the free throw line. 53-42. Seymour in front with 2:21 to play. Free throw by Rarick is good. 10 points for Rarick. Second one coming. It's on the way, and it's good as well. 11 for her. It's 53-44. Pass comes to Skaggs. She tries to get it down low to Henry. Threw it past her, out of bounds. And it'll be Borden basketball. Followell will check in, and out will go Skaggs. 16th.
Followell came in for Skaggs, and Skidmore thought it was for her because she has some blood on her finger.
And now we got a delay. Looks like maybe, Sophie's got a cut on her finger, so they're going to get a Band-Aid and get that taken care of. While that is taking place, the teams will go to their benches. Apparently you get so much time for an injury, and they blew the horn, but Sophie's ready to go. So 2:15 to play.
It's like 30 seconds, I think, something like that. 30, 45 seconds.
I think so. 2 minutes to play,
full court pressure by Seymour.
Full court pressure by the Owls as Rarick has it, gets it up to Mullen. Mullen, left side, it goes to Mallet. Between circles to Rarick. Rarick has it right wing. Throws it into the corner to Mallet. Mallet between circles to Wheeler. Down the lane. She lost it, and it's picked up by Henry. Greer, couple dribbles in backcourt. Still pressured back there. And now finally a reach-in foul on Wheeler. And that'll be 4 on Wheeler. That should be the 15th foul, so we'll walk to the other end and shoot free throws. 53-44. Seymour holding a 9-point lead with 1:49 to play. And Greer Henry at the free throw line for 2 shots. She has 4 points. First free throw is on its way and good. Greer has 5. She makes it again a double-digit lead at 54-44. Second free throw is also good for Henry. 6 points. 55-44. Seymour in front. Here's Mallet. Shot is put up and short. Rebound out of there by Adi, and then she is fouled, and we'll walk to the other end, and Abby will shoot 2 free throws. And the foul called on Mullen, her first. And Abby Adi at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Seymour just takes care of the basketball and hits some free throws. Will be in good shape, but the first one is off the back of the rim, no good. Abby has 17 points, including 5 3-pointers. Second free throw is also missed. Rebound is tipped around by Henry. That should be Seymour ball. The official down here didn't see it, and they're going to give it to Borden. Oh, I thought that went off Hart.
I had a good angle on it.
Okay. I thought it went off Hart. But
not shot by Henry. With 4 personals, being smart and getting the deflection.
Got knocked down free throws. 11-point lead for Seymour, 55-44. As Rarick has it right wing, gets it into the corner to Mallet. Mallet, top of the key to Hart. Hart has it on the wing, back now to Mallet. In between circles, it goes to Wheeler. Wheeler drives to the right side, pressured by Munson, top of the key. Mallet, 3-pointer, top of the key is good. And a quick timeout by Borden. A.J. Mallet hits the 3, and I think that is the first 3-pointer they've hit today. Yep. First 3-pointer of the game for Borden.
1 of 12.
3 ball by Mallet. That makes it a 55-47 game. Seymour, timeout on the floor. We'll step aside for 30. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Let me ask you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. Painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for. Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
A minute 12 left to play here in the consolation round. Seymour trying to snap a 10-game losing streak and in the process beat a very good basketball team in Borden. 55-47. As Borden puts some full court pressure on. Pass comes in to Skidmore. Sophie is double teamed in backcourt and a reach-in foul. And Rarick and Wheeler were both there. I think they're going to get Rarick. And it is on Rarick, and that should be number 3 or number 4 on her. And we'll walk to the other end, and Sophie Skidmore will shoot 2 free throws. Free throw is on its way, and good.
Deathly quiet.
Sophie has 6 points. First point since the first quarter, but she had a field goal in the third quarter. Second free throw is good. Attaway, Sophie. 2 for 2 trip there. 7 points for Skidmore. 57-47. Back the other way, Rarick has it on the left wing. Right side, Mallet, three-pointer is missed, and Adi came crashing out and knocked her over and fouled her on the three-point. That's just the case for Abby. A little over-aggressive, but tried to get to it, just couldn't quite. Mallet will shoot 3 free throws. She has 7 points. 2 things, the clock stops and a chance for some free points. First one is up and good. 57-48. Seymour's lead is 9. Second free throw is also good. Mallet 4 for 4. She looks like she might be one of their best free throw shooters. She can trim the lead to 7, and she does. It's a 3 for 3 trip. 57-49. 57-50. Pass comes into Henry in backcourt. Greer, and she lost it out of bounds. 16th Seymour turnover. 57-50. Seymour's lead is 7. Rarick has it on the left wing. Top of the key, it goes to Wheeler. Wheeler gets a screen. Right side, Mallet. Three-pointer from the wing is off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Followell, and she is fouled. That was a big miss. Well, that goes in, and it really gets tight. And we'll walk to the other end. Followell will shoot 2 free throws and Mallet just fouled out of the game. A.J. Mallet picks up the foul. That'll be number 5 on her. As substitutions in for her. And Emmy Followell will come to the other end and shoot 2 free throws. Sailor Sliker comes in for Fowler. The first free throw by Emmy is up and good. 3 points for Emmy. 58-50. Seymour in front. 35 seconds remain. Second free throw on its way and missed off the front of the rim. Abiyati fights and gets the rebound to Followell, and Seymour will reset, and now they foul Munson, and Emmy will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws as the foul called on Rarick, and that should be 5 on her. So Riley Rarick, and now Borden is calling off the Dogs as they're clearing the bench with 29 seconds to play as they'll bring in 5 new players. Coach Matt Vick says we got to play in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. If the lead holds, and go to rest. Everybody, get everybody out. Munson misses the first free throw.
Some of these players aren't even on their program roster, so you probably some of them may just say the numbers on them.
Second free throw is good by Emmy. She's got 15 points. Emmy's had a nice game. 29 seconds to play, 59-50. Seymour in front as Borden has the basketball. Reagan Loy gets it to Peyton Fisk in backcourt still. Still in backcourt up to Jablonski. Anna Jablonski with 15 seconds. She'll give it right side to Peyton Fisk. The Lady Owls are going to pick up a victory here this afternoon against Borden and put this losing streak in the back burner. Shot is put up and missed, but we're going to have a foul. And with 2 seconds to play, Borden's Peyton Fisk is going to go to the free throw line. As Fisk will shoot 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Ava Creedy and Addie Reese check in for Seymour. Out goes Skaggs and out goes Abiyati. Boy, she had the game of her high school career, and she's got a big old smile as she comes to the bench. Good for her. She makes some free throws, she'd have more points. Free throw is missed. Rebound by Munson, and that will do it. Lady Owls snap a 10-game losing streak here this afternoon as they knock off the number 2 ranked Class A Borden Braves. Final score, Seymour 59, Borden 51. back to start our post-game show in 2 minutes. You're listening to SEYMOUR Basketball.
Don't be part of the 80% of homeowners neglecting their roof. Choose Royalty Roofing, experts in roofing, siding, and gutter needs. Let the specialists at Royalty Roofing deal with your roofing issues and your insurance. Budget-friendly finance options. We make quality roofing easy. Dial 812-523-8392 or visit royaltyroofing.com today to schedule your installation. Royalty Roofing, protecting what's precious underneath.
Hi, I'm Vanessa with New Legacy. We are committed to providing payroll, taxes, and accounting services that instill confidence in your business operations. With convenient locations in Seymour and Scottsburg, New Legacy is right here in Southern Indiana, ready to support you every step of the way. Our dedicated team collaborates seamlessly to handle all aspects of your financial needs, ensuring compliance, accuracy, and peace of mind. So do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy, specializing in taxes, accounting, insurance, and wealth management. Call today at 812-271-2000.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
Ready to make a difference in our community and be part of something great? Outreach Ministries of Seymour is a local nonprofit dedicated to meeting our community's needs through the love of Christ. Every second and fourth Saturday, our food trailer provides free meals, clothing, and hygiene items to anyone who wants it. Come join us and experience God's love. Event details can be found on our Facebook page, or you can visit us on our website, outreachseymour.org, for more information.
Back here at Scottsburg, where the Lady Owls win it. Final score as they beat Borden 59-51. We start our post-game show with a look at final statistics. Lance will have a look at those, brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Back in a moment.
Rooted in Jackson County, Prosperity Financial aims to provide exceptional service and guidance to all who come through our doors. Retirement planning, wealth management, college planning, life insurance, and Social Security analysis are just a few of the services we offer. Stan Tremoyan, Brian Covener, and myself, Ryan Benter, are here to help. We're located at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or give us a call at 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities LLC.
Back here at Scottsburg, where Seymour won with the final score of 59-50. We'll look at the scoring first for Borden as they fall to 11-4 on the year. Ava Wheeler led the way with 15 points. She had 6 field goals and was 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 11 points for Riley Rarick. She had 5 field goals and was 3 of 4 from the free throw line with that weird free throw situation in the second quarter. 10 points for Aja Malad. She had 2 field goals, one of them was a three-pointer, and was 5 for 5 from the free throw line. 6 points for Emma Hart. She had 2 field goals and was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 4 points for McKenna Mullen. She had 2 field goals. 3 points for Caitlin Fisk. She had a field goal and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And 2 points for Sailor Schleicher with a 2-point field goal in the second quarter. 8 points in the first quarter for Borden. 16 in the second. 9 in the third. And 17 in the fourth, for a total of 50 points. For Seymour, as they break their 10-game losing streak and improve to 3-11, led the way by Abby Adi with a game-high 17 points. She had 6 field goals, 5 of them were three-pointers. She had those three straight three-pointers in the third quarter, which extended Seymour's halftime lead. She was also 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 15 points for Emmy Munson. She had 5 field goals. 1 of them was a three-pointer and was 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 7 points for Sophie Skidmore, she had 2 field goals and was 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 6 points each for Greer Henry and Kenzie Geiger. Geiger had 2 3-point field goals in the second quarter. Henry had 2 field goals and was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 5 points for Claire Skaggs, all coming in the first half. She had 2 field goals. One of them was a 3-pointer. And Emmy Followville had 3 points. She had 1 field goal and was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Seymour scored 12 points in the first quarter, 20 in the second, 17 in the third, and 10 in the fourth, for a total of 59. Shooting the ball, Borden was 16 of 30 for 2% from 2-point range for 53.3%. 1 of 13 from threes for 7.7%, for a total of 17 of 43 for 39.5%. Seymour, on the other hand, they were 11 of 19 from twos for 57.9%, 7 of 15 from threes for 46.6%, for a total of 18 of 34 for 52.9%. Seymour out rebounded Borden 31-25. Leading rebounds for Borden was Ava Wheeler with 7. For Seymour, Abby Oddie had 8. Sophie Skidmore and Greer Henry each had 5. 4 points for Emmy Munson, 2 points for Followell, and 1 rebound for Claire Skaggs. Borden got 9 offensive rebounds, only 3 points off of those rebounds. Ava Wheeler led the way with 3. Seymour got 4 offensive rebounds. Oddie had 2. Munson and Henry each had 1. They got 6 points off of those 4 rebounds. 6 assists for Borden on 17 made baskets, 3 coming from Eric and 2 from Hart, while Seymour had 14 assists on 18 made baskets.
59-51, the final. Seymour gets the victory and will now play Batesville for 5th place at 6 o'clock tonight, as we are joined by Seymour coach Jason Longmire. And Coach, I know that's a happy locker room, obviously, when anytime you go through the struggles that you do and you play a quality game. And I'm not just saying, a victory. That was a quality win. I know there was a lot of jubilation in that locker room right now.
Yeah, the girls are excited. I thought we played with a different energy today than we played with all year, and that was the only thing we really talked about in walkthrough this morning. We didn't spend a whole lot of time talking about anything else. It was, we got to start creating energy. We got to start playing with an attitude. I thought we were tough today. I thought we were undersized, but we really battled on the boards, held them for the most part to 1 shot each time. And if you still go back and you take away some of our turnovers that led to points for them and keeping them off the free throw line, that's a 20-point game against a highly quality team. And so, I'm proud of our kids for the way we came out and battled today after how poorly we played yesterday.
Abby Oddie had one of those games you dream of, especially that third quarter. She knocked down 3 shots, and we talked about in the pregame how I thought she was more aggressive yesterday, and she really stepped up her game this afternoon.
Well, it's why I put her in the starting lineup, because I need her to think that way a little bit more. And, those things didn't even touch the rim. I think she hit 5 threes today or
5, yeah.
5. And she shot it with confidence, and she shot it on the catch. And so I thought that's big for her going forward. You can't say enough about the way Greer just battles all the time and the little things that just doesn't show up on the stat sheet that she brings to us. And I thought Sophie was really good defensively today, and I thought she did what she needed to do to get the job done.
I think we had I think we had more 2s than 3s attempts.
Yeah, we had 15 3-point attempts and 19 2-point attempts.
That's something you always talk about, and I thought it showed because we were able to get to the rim. And some of those 2s of penetration will lead to some good looks from the outside, and we knocked them down.
Well, even in the first quarter when we got to the free throw line, I think 8 times, right?
Yeah.
And so I think we established early on that we were going to attack. And, we talked about it in the pregame. We had a couple of players on our team that we felt we could really go at. And I felt like our girls did a good job doing that today when we got those matchups.
Obviously you get a chance now to play Batesville. Lost a tough one to them earlier this year, so you're a little familiar with them. We'll get a couple game break. But, you look at this tournament, obviously it's not – we didn't want to be in the consolation round, but if you can leave here with 2 victories, you certainly are going to feel a whole lot better as we head toward the second half of the year. But I know you want to see that same energy no matter who the opponent is, you want to see that same energy here to start with against Batesville at 6.
Absolutely. And, that's one thing we talked about in the locker room just now. I think too many players think that stuff's coaches talk. You talk a lot about energy and playing with effort and attitude. And you say it so often, it sounds like coaches talk, but it's real. And those things are real. And the more emotion that you can play this game with, and enthusiasm and love, and I thought we played together today, that way we were able to overcome 16 turnovers. Those 16 turnovers are still 8 more than we have to have. We got to get that down between 8 and 10. And you look at those turnovers today, they led to points for them. And so we got to fix that. But I thought every time we had to respond today, we responded, and that hasn't been us. Usually when teams go on those runs or when we kind of crumble. So I'm proud of the girls today.
All right, Coach. Best of luck. We'll see you here in just a little bit.
It's hot in here, too.
It is. Well, you worked up a sweat. Final score 59-51 as the Lady Owls get the victory, snapping their 10-game losing streak. We'll come back. And by the way, our good friend, and if he's listening I know he left, if he's listening on the radio right now, SEYMOUR Assistant Athletic Director Dave Urbanski, he came over and said who he thought the player of the game should be. We'll see if we agree with him or not, all right? We'll do that in just a moment. You're listening to SEYMOUR Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance?
And back here at Scottsburg in our Connor Smith Eye Center SEYMOUR Player of the Game, I don't think there's much doubt who we're going to go with, and good for her. Absolutely best game she's played as with a SEYMOUR High School uniform on, and she was huge in that third quarter. We're, of course, talking about Abiotti. 17 points, hit 5 3-pointers. 3 of them in a row there in the third quarter that extended the lead, got the lead up to 17, really is what the difference. And then not only that, but 8 rebounds. I didn't realize she had that many. Apologize to you, Lance. I wasn't listening to your stats when you were giving them. But 8 rebounds to go along with those 17 points. And a couple great defensive plays, too, there in the second half, forcing some turnovers. So Abiotti is our Connor Smith Eye Center SEYMOUR Player of the Game, well-deserved, as she had, again, her best game of the year. So good afternoon for the Lady Owls, again, snapping the losing streak as they defeat Borden. And now we'll play in the 5th-place game here this evening against Batesville. They played Batesville earlier this year and lost to the Bulldogs, so we'll get a chance to play them again at 6 o'clock, and we'll see what happens. We'll be here to bring you the action starting about 5:50. With the pregame show. So we'll talk to you then. Again, special thanks, as always, to Scottsburg for the hospitality. For Lance Hubbard, I'm Jay Hubbard. Thanks for listening. Again, the final this afternoon, it was SEYMOUR 59, Borden 51. And until this evening, we say so long for now from Charles E. Meyer Gymnasium.
Thanks for listening to SEYMOUR Lady Owls Basketball on 92.7 WXKU. SEYMOUR Owls Basketball has